Whomever this is for, you may feel like you may be feeling hopeless. You may feel like there's no way I'm going to be able to make it to heaven. There's no way I'm going to be able to get through this. Y'all have to understand that God is there with you every step of the way. And He knows that we're not perfect, and He knows we're going to make mistakes. And God is gracious. Even though we don't deserve His grace, He extends His grace towards us. God is merciful. Even though we don't deserve His mercy, He extends His mercy towards us. And He loves us with an everlasting love. Nothing you do can separate you from the love of God. And whatever situation you're in is not too hard for God to get you through it. You may be looking at an impossible situation, but that's because with men it's impossible. And with God, all things are possible. You cannot go based off of how you feel or what you think. You can't trust in yourself. You have to trust in God. You have to lean out on your own understanding, but lean on Him and know that His ways is above your ways. And be patient. You may feel like God doesn't love you. If God don't love you, why did He lay down His life on the cross for you? If God doesn't love you, why does He wake you up every day? Why does God want a relationship with you? Why when you backtrack and you go away from Him, He leaves the 99 for the one? Why does God promise you so many things? Why does God want you to live an abundant life? You may feel like God don't care about you, or He's forgotten about you, but He's there with you every step of the way. God is standing at that door waiting for you to open it, to let Him back in. He's never far, for the Spirit of the living God lives within our flesh. Greater is He who is in me than he who is in the world. He's dwelling amongst you. The Spirit may be grieved, but He's there. Those of you who are in impossible situations is only temporary. You serve a God who breaks down walls and who protects people while they're in the fire. He shut a lion's mouth. He split the Red Sea. He made a way through the wilderness. Whatever you're going through, you're gonna overcome it with God. You can't do it alone. You have to overcome it with God. And for those who feel hopeless, feeling like they ain't gonna get into heaven, this Christian journey is not easy, no. But get back up and keep going and run your race at your pace. It's a marathon. There is no competition. You're gonna fall, but get back up. The righteous fall 7 times and they get back up. Jesus understands. He was tempted in the wilderness for 40 days. Remember the girl in the Bible where they tried to stone because she was an adulterous woman? But Jesus said, cast that stone if you haven't committed any sins. I've seen a post and it said, my forgiveness, I have more forgiveness than your sins. I have more forgiveness than your sins. He laid down His life for us because He knew we was gonna fall. He knew that we're living in sinful flesh. You may not want to sin, but you're gonna be tempted and you may fall. Get back up. Don't stay in your sin. Don't let that feeling of hopelessness make you think you're not gonna make it to heaven. Because God is still there with you. He said He will never leave you nor forsake you. And He's not a man that He shall lie.